All right, you guys, we are about to smash a back workout. First exercise is going to be pull ups. It's okay if you don't know how to do pull ups, I'm going to teach you how you can strengthen those muscles so you're able to do one in the future. So, first thing, you want to find any bar just so that you can hang and just your body straight and try to hang for as long as you can and work your way up until eventually you can do what's called a negative pull-up. So you're going to step onto anything so that you can jump high up and then control it slowly as you're going down. And you want to keep going slower and slower and keep repeating it until your back can't take it no more. And then I promise you, eventually you'll be able to step up and do a pull-up. Now I know how the negative pull-ups can take out all your power. So alternate in between the negative pull-ups and the assisted machine pull-ups so that you can bang out more repetitions. So here, the weight that you put is the weight that's going to be helping you. So you want to work your way up and put less and less every time. So you're going to step up and sit on your knees. And make sure when you're doing these pull-ups, you're holding a wide grip and you're coming all the way down and all the way up. And you're not dropping as you come down. You want to be able to control that weight. Strength comes in when you can control the weight slowly. And here you want to step your foot down and slowly let your knee go so that the weights don't slam really loud. All right, now for those who are a little more advanced, we're going to do the strict pull-ups, all right? Now you're going to step up. There are many ways that we can do pull-ups, but in this routine, we're going to be doing the wide grip. Now the goal is to keep the legs straight and to slowly do the pull-ups as you go up and down and really controlling your body. When you close your legs and you don't bend those knees, it's really isolating the back and it's making it a little bit more difficult. And we always want to work our way into getting stronger and isolating the muscle. Here we go with the wide grip lat pull down. So you want to make sure that you adjust the seat and sit all the way forward so that it holds you down. So when you grab the weights and you pull them down, it doesn't lift you up. We're having a wide grip for this one. And you want to bring your back 30 degrees, arching your back and sticking your chest out. So you want to bring that bar all the way to the top of your chest. All right, so 30 degrees going back, sticking that chest out, having a full reach, opening those arms straight and bringing it towards your chest and squeezing it there, really thinking about the muscle that you're training and trying to activate it as much as you can with all the control that you have and not just letting go of the bar. You want to slowly release it and pull it down. Now you want to avoid bringing your body all the way to the back. I know I look really funny, but you'll see some people in the gym doing this. And when you start to lose posture, the weight is too heavy for you. And you don't want to bring it all the way down to your stomach. I see so many people do that and their shoulders are not aligned and they're not arching their back. It's all about posture and the weight is later. So here we're doing the seated cable rows. Now again, when you're doing these, you always want to roll your shoulders back, arch your back, and you're going to bring the V-bar to your stomach, keeping those elbows in, rubbing against your ribs. Slowly bringing it in and slowly releasing, keeping that back completely straight, giving a little bit of arch and that extra squeeze when you get it in the back. Slowly releasing. Even when your arms are straight, you want to stay arched. I look so funny, man. Yeah, so you can see how you do not want to do it. So you don't want to round that back. You don't want to have those shoulders come forward. And you don't want to use your body with, swinging it backward and forward for momentum. You just really want to isolate the muscle and sit up as straight as you can and just only moving your arms. That's it. Rolling them back just to make sure that you're in the right position. All right, here we go, the leverage high row. So you want to, when you sit down, to lift these pads up so that they can support you on your thighs and come all the way forward, keeping your chest against the pad. When you grab this, you want to have your hands a little in the center. I like putting my thumbs on the edge to know the measurement of my hands are, balanced. And you want to make sure that you're having that full reach again, arching your back a little, keeping that chest out, sticking it on the pad, and giving it that extra squeeze when you bring it back, and opening your back up, releasing those hands all the way straight forward, and bringing it back slowly and releasing it slowly. Now, when you do this exercise in the end, you always want to release each side of the machine one by one to avoid getting injured. Here we are into the leverage iso row. You want to make sure you're always adding that weight, girls. Don't be afraid. And you want to adjust the seat and stick that little stick in there to make sure that it doesn't fall down when you're working out. Now, there are different ways you can grip this. We're going to do the wide grip. And again, I got my thumbs on it just to measure it. Keeping my chest against the pad again and not bringing your body backwards. So you want to roll that shoulder back, sticking that chest up. You don't want to have those shoulders leaning forward. You can see that's totally wrong. I'm shrugging my traps. And it's like, when you usually do this, it's because it's heavy and you can't really control the weight and you try to swing with your body. So again, you want to stick that chest out, keeping it against the pad, and bringing it all the way back and having a full reach when you come forward and giving it that extra squeeze and let go of it one by one. Now we're on to the seated machine row. Make sure you adjust that seat again. And here, you're just gonna grab it just in the center. And you wanna make sure that your chest again is against the pad. Squeezing it and bringing those elbows a little bit in. Try not to keep those elbows out when you're working out back. And you want to give it that extra squeeze, 1 and 2. Full reach and coming back, 1 and 2, bringing those shoulders back. And try not to lift the shoulders up. Just bring them backwards so you're not shrugging your traps too much. And again, you want to let go of it one by one. We're almost done, you guys. Here we go, lying flat bench pull. Now, you want to step up, and if you have this machine, you can do this on any bench, but if you have it, you want to keep your feet on top, because I see some people, they're like confused and they lock it in and it's a little uncomfortable. So here, we want to lift our elbows up as if someone is pulling strings from your elbows and just lifting them straight up and keeping that chest coming up, shoulders up, chin up, and making sure that you're having that arch and you're not leaning forward and keeping those shoulders on the pad. As you can see right there, it doesn't even look right. Yeah, so you always want to make sure that you're bringing that chest a little bit upwards, bringing those shoulders back, having a little bit of an arch, and pausing at the top. All right, last workout is back extension. So you want to adjust the seat. I'm putting it all the way down because I want to have the full reach when I extend all the way down. So when you step up your feet on it, you want to make sure that your ankles are supported by the pad and try to come all the way down. You see how the pad is just on my thighs and my hips are free to extend all the way down. I'm arching a little bit too much here. You want to have your back a little more straight. I can see that it's a little arched. And if you're not holding the weight, you don't need to. You can just put your hands behind your head or in front of you, but you want to make sure that your back is straight. And think about the muscle that you're activating and focus on that lower back and give it that squeeze when you come all the way up. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that back workout. Please feel free to message me or email me anytime if you have any questions, if you want a workout plan or a nutrition plan. And I would really appreciate it if you guys can leave me a review. That would be great. We'll have another video for you guys soon, so stay posted.